Have you ever wondered why we feel that instinct to help someone who's stumbled or to offer a hand to a neighbor carrying heavy groceries? It feels so natural, right? But this impulse to help, this foundation of community, has a fascinating history. It wasn't just born overnight. It was forged in the fires of survival and shaped over thousands of years. Let us take a journey back in time to understand how offering help became one of the most important pillars of our society, way back, for our earliest ancestors living in small hunter-gatherer groups. Cooperation wasn't just a nice idea, was the only way to stay alive. Imagine trying to hunt a massive woolly mammoth all by yourself. Impossible, right? But a group working together could succeed. They shared the food, protected each other from predators, and cared for the sick and injured. If someone didn't pull their weight or offer help, the entire group was at risk. This created a powerful social bond, a system of mutual support we call reciprocal altruism. I help you today, you help me tomorrow. It was the original social safety net, woven from necessity and trust. Helping wasn't just a choice. It was an essential survival strategy hardwired into our social DNA. As societies grew larger and more complex with the dawn of agriculture, the concept of helping evolved. People started living in villages and then cities. You no longer knew everyone personally. So, what held these bigger communities together? This is where organized religion and philosophy played a huge role. Think about it, nearly every major belief system in the world has a core tenet about compassion, charity, and caring for others. The golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, appears in various forms across countless cultures. These weren't just moral suggestions. They were social instructions. They provided a shared code of conduct, encouraging people to help not just their immediate family, but strangers, travelers, and the less fortunate. This expanded the circle of trust beyond the small tribe, making large-scale civilization possible. Helping became a moral duty, a way to be a good person and build a just society. Fast forward through the Middle Ages and into the Renaissance, and we see the rise of more formal structures for providing aid. Guilds, for example, were professional organizations that took care of their members and their families in times of hardship. If a craftsman fell ill or passed away, the guild would support his wife and children. Churches established hospitals and orphanages. Wealthy patrons sponsored artists and scientists. This period institutionalized the act of helping go. It was no longer just an individual impulse or a religious mandate, but a structured part of society. People began to organize collectively to address social problems, laying the groundwork for the charities and non-profits we see today. Then came the Enlightenment and the Age of Revolutions in the 17th and 18th centuries. Thinkers began to talk about universal human rights and the idea of a social contract. The idea was that governments have a responsibility to care for the well-being of their citizens. This was a massive shift. Helping was now framed as a matter of civic duty and social justice. This led to the creation of public schools, social welfare programs, and eventually modern concepts like public health care and unemployment benefits. The responsibility for helping expanded from just individuals and religious groups to the state itself. Society decided that everyone deserved a basic level of support. And that brings us to today. In our interconnected, globalized world, the concept of helping has gone digital. A natural disaster happens on the other side of the planet, and within minutes, crowdfunding campaigns are launched. We can donate with a click, share information to raise awareness, and connect with volunteer opportunities online. Social media can mobilize thousands of people for a cause in a matter of hours. From ancient survival instincts to modern digital activism, the desire to help has been a constant driving force in human history. It's what connects us, strengthens our communities, and ultimately defines our shared humanity. So, the next time you offer a hand to someone, remember you're not just performing a simple act of kindness. You are participating in a timeless human tradition, one that has allowed our species to survive, thrive, and build the world we live in today. It's a legacy worth continuing. Thanks so much for watching and sharing this journey with me. If you found this interesting, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into what makes us human. See you next time.